Hey there, and welcome to the Explainer on the Modicare channel. You know, some of the best phrases in English, they aren't about what you see, they're about what you feel. Today, we're going to break down an idiom that just perfectly captures one of those tough, unavoidable truths. The phrase, a bitter pill to swallow. So our goal today is pretty simple. We're going to add a new phrase to your English toolbox. It's one that expresses a really specific, really human feeling, the kind of experience that can sometimes be so hard to put into words. I mean, you can almost taste this phrase, can't you? That unpleasant medicinal taste. It's such a powerful metaphor. But of course, it's not really about medicine, it's about reality. So what kind of reality are we talking about here? Okay, so for our Indonesian viewers, you can see the definition right here. This idiom, it's all about a situation or a fact that is just really, really hard to accept. Why? Because it's painful or disappointing or maybe even embarrassing. And the most important part of this whole metaphor is that phrase, to swallow. It's not just bad news you hear and forget. Nope. This is bad news you have to accept. You have to live with it. The real power of this phrase comes from that physical feeling, that metaphor. I mean, think about it. It's like having to force down some awful tasting medicine. You absolutely do not want to do it, but you know you have to. That bitter feeling, that's the disappointment, the hurt. And swallowing it, well, that's the moment you finally accept it as your new reality. So let's get real for a second. How do you describe that feeling? When you don't get that job you really, really wanted, or when you realize a project you poured your heart into has completely failed. Yeah, those are the moments. That's exactly what this idiom was made for. And check this out. This comparison really makes it click, right? On one side, the Indonesian sentence describes the situation perfectly fine, very direct. But the English idiom, it does something more. It doesn't just say, hey, the betrayal is a fact. No, it gets across the emotional weight of it all. It captures that whole painful process of having to accept it. And that right there is what makes it so powerful and so useful. All right, so how can you start using this yourself? It's easy. Just think of it in a couple of steps. First, identify the feeling. Is it painful, disappointing? Then think of the tough situation you have to accept. For example, maybe your favorite sports team loses the championship. You could say, wow, their loss was a bitter pill to swallow, but honestly, the other team just played a better game. See? Simple as that. And just like that, you've got a new tool in your vocabulary to talk about life's unavoidable tough moments. So the next time you're facing a difficult truth, you'll have the perfect words for it. But I'll leave you with a final thought. What about the opposite? What do we call it when we get good news that's almost too easy to accept? Guess what? English has a phrase for that too. Thanks so much for watching The Explainer here on Modicare channel.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.